Say it's shut down. Yeah.
We live.
We live? Okay. It just had a message on my screen. What's the word? We ready for this game day live. Drip will be in here in a second. We got Steve-O in the building. I hear some echo, Steve-O. Is that you
Do
okay?
you? Maybe
Yeah.
my headphones too loud.
Okay. Man, this is homecoming, y'all. Caleb Williams will be playing today, and the rest of the starters on the offensive
Yeah.
defensive side. I'm geek. How you feeling, Steve-O? I am geek.
I'm ready. I mean, I've been waiting for this game all week, as you know. Like we getting closer and closer to the seasons, which means we're gonna see more and more of what this team is gonna look like. I'm looking at a couple players that I'm to stand out a little bit more than they did last game, and that first person is definitely Roma Dunze.
Yes.
I want to see a little bit more of him, and let's see what the fuck they do with Valus in a running game today. That's the interesting thing of the game. But I ain't gonna tweak on it just yet.
Yeah. I ain't gonna beat around the bush. I am very interested to see what Caleb Williams will follow up of that. Ain't gonna say brilliant performance, but great performance that he had last week. Also, I'm really looking forward to the running backs, like Steve-O said. I would like to see more Rojo today. I feel like we ain't seen them in a couple of weeks, even though it's only been a couple of weeks they've been playing. And where the hell is what is Colin Jackson? Colin Johnson? He had that big time game the first game, and what happened the second game, Steve-O?
We didn't see him.
What the
That's
hell
what
is
happened.
he?
We didn't see him. Like we didn't see him. I mean, to be quite honest, we didn't see Brett Rippin, which seems to be like his guy that he sees most of his snaps with. So maybe that was somewhat they didn't want to put him with another quarterback. But either way, you're gonna be catching another quarterback if you make it on the team. So I don't know why we didn't see him, but I definitely want to see more of him today.
Colin Johnson was hurt. Colin and Roshan been out.
Oh, he was?
Injured.
Both of those guys
He's been
hurt?
hurt. Yeah,
Oh.
they not nothing major, but he had a little issue there. So that's why they
Damn,
were
that
out in the
sucked.
last game.
That sucked for that kid, man. I know he wanted to follow up. What up, Drip?
What's going on, fellas? A little technical issues. The Packers fans trying to hack the stream. You know what it is.
Man, they can't hack shit in that little last time.
I mean, they got shit else to do but learn how to hack.
Nothing else to do.
They got nothing else to do.
They do. They gotta raise fucking a farm and have our corn ready and shit.
Just like 10 families in all of Green Bay farm. Everybody else is just around. They just around.
Damn shame.
They be farming cheese out there now.
That's crazy.
That's
What's good,
ridiculous,
gang?
man. What's going
up,
on, Big Kev,
Kev?
bro? Why you throwing gang signs, bro?
Say what's up.
Say hi. Hello. How you doing? Like anything. My man said, hey, bro, like what we
I
doing?
said
Yo, what the fuck side is that?
the first thing I said was "What's good, gang?"
Oh my god.
Anyway, Big Kev, what are you excited about with this, bro?
How long are the starters playing?
I say at least a solid.
I need a
Quarter.
whole first quarter, and
I think they played a solid quarter.
I would like to see a whole first half, like the good old days. I was reading an article about how like the Kansas City and them, they do live tackles and they play all their starters in the second game for the whole first half. I would like to see that, but I'm excited to see how this offense looks, how this offensive line look with Nate Davis back out there. I want to see Roma Dunze get some targets, more than just one target, a few targets, see how he look out there. But I'm more excited to see the offense than anything.
Yeah, man. And that defense too, man. We can't forget about those dogs, man. Jack Sanborn. Want to see more from Jack Sanborn. Hey, Jalen Johnson the way we've been hearing the news has been all pro throughout this training camp. I want to see some more from Jalen Johnson. I want T. Higgins. Cincinnati, I heard they wasn't playing their starters. Is this true?
Yeah, they're not playing their starters. They're not playing it. They announced that a while ago.
Fuck them.
They got more problems to deal with. So that's another.
Hey,
that's a whole
hold
different
on,
story.
hold on. Is it time for a morning roast session? Because
you baking your cousin?
We about to start baking. Because first of all, bro, like I get it that your mama and you have to share the same bath water, but I ain't never wore the same shirt 2 days in a row. See, just because you slightly retarded, my boy. And yeah, I said the R word. I don't give a damn. Just because you slightly retarded, don't come out here with that bullshit. First of all, here's the shirt that I had on yesterday. Since now we got to prove things. We got to prove things that are factually incorrect. First of all, because
Yeah,
they're about to roast you. You see that shirt? That's a different shirt than
Most
this one.
people
So
have
now
no
that
clue
we've
that in
proven
2023 the best
retarded, now let's go back to it. First of all, just the fact that your daddy and your sister all got to take baths in the bathwater before you did, and then you had to use the same soap bar and the same bathwater they did because your parents was too cheap to have actually hot water. Y'all had to boil water on the goddamn stove top. Don't come in here with that dumb shit, my boy. Don't come in here with that dumb shit.
Hey, it ain't St. Patrick's Day. I'm not giving fucking Seamus no time period. Go drink you a goddamn ginger beer. Go sit your coolie high looking ass down.
2 weeks ago to come back with better jokes, and you came back with Twinkies and lies. Get a bit, learn to roast, my boy.
I'm not gonna lie.
He came in with the TTs.
Twinkies and lies sound like the beginning of a dope ass book.
Nigga, no, that sound like a fucked up taco truck. That's what it sounds like.
Twinkies and lies.
We got
Damn,
the morning cook session over. Let's get back to football.
Man.
I'm really looking at, and I know this is not like something that should play off really big into the season, but that running back battle between Velus Jones and Ian Willer, I think it's really interesting to me. Because Velus, we talk, but he has the potential to be so much, but potential ain't got you nowhere. So. No. We got to like Ian Willer is the better running back right now. And I get it that the Bears are that he's moved and switching positions, but you're switching positions at 27 years old. Ain't nobody got time for you to learn a new position when we got a young guy at 22 who's already understands the position and is a lot smarter than you. So
man, Velus got as much potential as fucking Redbeard creating that dumbass name. Like he ain't got no motherfucking potential. At the end of the day, I'm just sitting here waiting to see if you gonna win your job back. At this point, if this was fucking EA, your coach trust is on 0.
Yeah,
like we don't trust you with anything. Like you have to earn your spot on this team. You should be in practice squad territory if you want to be technical. But it is what it is. I'm gonna just see everybody. I think everybody in this chat and everybody across Bears Nation know who the better running back is between him and Ian Willer is.
Yeah, and with that said, this was going to prove how much do they really love Velus Jones, because it is some questions to how is Velus Jones still on this football team, and if he come out the end of this and have a job in front of Ian Willer, we'll know. They go to our answer right
He's
there.
a hybrid. He's a hybrid.
He ain't a hybrid of shit and farts. That's what the fuck he's a hybrid of. Like what are we talking about? Like
I said, if we heard this motherfucker talk in Hard Knocks, the only hybrid he know is at a damn dispensary with his high ass.
That's a fact. Shonda says if we don't score touchdowns with the starters, we have something to worry. No, we don't, because it's preseason. We don't have there's I can tell you right now, there's nothing to worry about if the starters don't score touchdowns in preseason.
No, Sean, I ain't
that's a fan thing. There's nothing to worry about. I can tell you that right now.
Preseason is about evaluating how these players look. Is Caleb Williams making the right reads? Is Shane Waldron putting them in the position to move the ball down the field? It's not about scoring and going out there and looking like CJ Stroud did a couple of weeks ago, or if Jordan Love looked. Listen, this team is building right now. Obviously, on paper they look good, but they still getting to know each other. Keenan Allen is new. Our rookie wide receiver is out there. He's new. So let's not. What up, Bobby? Right, our whole coaching staff besides Eberflus. So let's not just sit there and act like they supposed to be clicking on all cylinders just because they're going against second and third stringers. Let's give these guys an opportunity to work on some things.
But with that said, it will be nice. I still agree with my guys, but we would like to see them get the ball.
Let's get a touchdown.
Sure.
Wait, hold on. It just dawned on me. We playing the second string. Score no 8 dogs.
I'm not saying that I don't want to see them score. I'm just saying if they don't score, it's not the end of the world.
It's not. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, it's not the end of the world for sure. Like especially the second team, they've scrappy. They even more scrappy. They're trying to prove they way.
Right.
Like their job ain't set either.
One thing we haven't talked a lot about, and I think it's because we know the depth that position has in Cole Kmet, Gerald Everett, Mercedes Lewis, but there is a bit of a tight end battle going on there too that I think we haven't talked enough about. Stephen Carlson, Tommy Sweeney, who was the second leading receiver in our last preseason game,
44, right?
Yeah, 47, and Brendan Bates. Yeah. all those guys have played solidly in what they've been asked to do. Brendan Bates, if you go and look, he's had some really good blocking possessions out there. Stephen Carlson's kind of a good hybrid tight end, and Tommy Sweeney. To me, I would line Tommy Sweeney up in some scenarios as a wide receiver, just with his combination of size and speed. But you're not going to carry 4 tight ends. One of these guys is going to end up on the practice squad. So it's a battle probably of who's going to stay in there. Because Mercedes Lewis, every year may be the last year. So I think they're going to try to hold on to one of these guys for next season. And so how you guys feel about
maybe
that
they
battle?
keep 47 as
Sweeney.
Sweeney as a fullback. Do we even have a fullback spot in the NFL anymore?
Kari
Blasingame. So yeah, I mean, they're not gonna keep 4 of them. So I'm right there with you, CEO. It doesn't make sense for them to keep 4, but there is a battle. And I like Sweeney. I like what I've been seeing. When he get the ball in his hands, he definitely, get him his Mike Allstott on.
Yeah, if you look at all the 2 games that we just played, Sweeney's has popped in both games.
Mhm.
I liked he came back after he dropped the ball. I think he dropped the ball in that Hall of Fame game.
Yeah.
Came right back, and I think he scored a touchdown. Yeah,
Yeah.
so he's been popping. So I would say he's in the lead for now with a couple of games to go. Let's see.
Yeah, he might even threaten some time to even put in time with Mercedes, because at the end of the day, we don't use Mercedes unless we blocking or the red zone.
That's it.
Yeah. I don't know if he a threat to Mercedes though, but yeah.
Mercedes,
I mean, the way he out there riding motherfuckers up.
Yeah,
and he not a little guy. He's about damn near the same size as Cole Kmet. So, hey, and he showed that he could block a little bit too. So, I could see him at the least he's making a practice squad though.
Steely,
you better. The offensive line has been one of the biggest storylines of this offseason, of course, fellas. They've played pretty good. I got to give them the credit. They played really good, way better than what I was expecting. We're going to have our actual starting offensive line out there now with Nate Davis being back healthy. Shout out to him for making it through a full week of practice with no setback. Shout out to Nate Davis. Especially considering that we are coming up against the second string because the starters aren't playing. What are you looking for from this offensive line in this game today?
I'm gonna see. Go ahead, Kev.
No pre-snap penalties. I know Nate Davis, because Nate Davis is just coming back. We might see some pre-snap penalties, kind of like it was in that Tampa Bay game at the beginning of the season. But I do want to see some continuity. I want to see the run game a little bit more this week. Last week they were giving Caleb a lot of shine, but we didn't really see too many run packages. My man Swift, he had 1 carry last week as well. So let's see how this run game is going to look. But again, that offensive line better not take Caleb get touched at all.
Yeah. I agree. They've been pretty solid the first couple of games. I want them to keep on working and keep trying to get better. I think it's been underrated how they've been playing the first couple of preseason games. Adding in Nate Davis, he is a perennial pro, even though we mad at him. Because I think he was pulling some vet moves. He don't want to play. He want to participate in training camp. But let's see if he really serious about this team and about football with this upcoming game right here. Let's see if he's serious.
He better be.
Yeah, I mean, Nate Davis. Go ahead. No, go ahead, Steven.
I'm just looking for more consistency. We've been pretty consistent from the time being. Only 1 pre-snap penalty last game, and that was from Darnell Mooney. Darnell Mooney. I keep saying Darnell Wright. And besides that, don't get your ass whooped today. That's all, Nate. That's all I need. Don't be getting your ass pushed the hell back, getting pushed into your quarterback. And that's all we need. Seeing the communication as well, because we've seen a lot of communication with the line of scrimmage with Caleb. So just more consistency.
That's a fact. That's a fact. We got a comment from Patty, and before we can read a comment from Patty, hold on, I got to put on the Patty face. Hold on, real quick. So Patty says, "Hey Bobby, how was the Chinese food the other night?" First of all, no, never mind. I ain't even gonna say what I want to say because this is all you can think when you see this image. Just think of Patty.
Look at that smile. It's crazy.
But do you see Bobby on this panel today? No, Bobby's out chilling.
Patty, I wasn't here. Patty. Do you realize that you walking around smelling like old ass?
Hey, stop. It's okay. We're not gonna rehash what exactly he said. We're just gonna leave it
I ain't
be.
going on what he said.
just
I'm
gonna
just
allude
gonna
to it.
reiterate. Don't. Some shit just need to be left in the wind. You don't have to say your intrusive thoughts sometimes. Because the fact that you thought that was okay, and you paid us to show that shit, and we still didn't keep it, let it go in the wind. Write it, burn it, do something. Don't say it.
Patty cool now. I think he good. He good.
Hey,
You
listen,
ain't never
Patty,
cool.
Patty was wild in that day, bro. Like Patty, I get it. We family. I know we say we family here, but some things don't need to be shared even amongst family. Is all I'm gonna say.
Bro.
I think I missed that
Oh,
one.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, we'll explain it to you after the fact, Kev. We'll explain it to you after the fact. There's no real position battles, I don't think, on that defensive side of the ball. Of course, maybe some depth chart things with that defensive side of the ball. Really, the only one is the edge opposite of Montez Sweat. Dominique Robinson's been starting at the edge. Montez Sweat hasn't played yet in preseason, things like that. So you really comes down to either Walker, Booker, maybe Jacob Martin. Daniel Hardy's played really well too, but I don't think he's in contention of starting. From what you guys have seen so far, who do you think should be that starter on the opposite of Montez Sweat? And do you think they can do anything to solidify their case in this game today?
Absolutely. I'm gonna go with Austin Booker. I just like what this kid brings, the effort. It seems like he's always around the football, always around the quarterback, and he's just learning the game right now. So all of this is raw ability. So I know you're gonna lose a little IQ because he's a rookie out there on certain plays. You probably got to live and die with that. You do have a lot of veterans behind him to make up the difference, and Tremaine Edmonds and TJ Edwards back there, along with Jaquan Brisker. So he'll have his lumps and stuff like that, but he'll learn on the job, and he'll also make splash plays and impactful plays. So I think it's this kid. I think it's kid Austin Booker.
I'm going to say that it doesn't matter because we mentioned it the last week about Eric Washington and how he likes to rotate players in and out. So I think that other edge is going to be a combination of Dominique Robinson and Austin Booker. And now who starts, it depends on the game, I believe, as far as the regular season is concerned. But I think they're going to be rotating in and out regardless of how they perform in this game or the next game after that. But I do like what I've been seeing from both players. Dominique Robinson been showing me a lot this preseason. And, of course, Austin Booker had a really, really good game against the Bills, second and third stringers.
I mean, I get what you're saying. That was the most political answer. Shout out to Big Cat for always being the level head of one of us all. Somebody has to start. I get what you're saying. It's why they're all going to split. Somebody got to start though. Like
Big Cat 2024, y'all. Big Cat 2024.
I give the edge to the rookie. But because he's a rookie, it's probably gonna be like 60-40. And again, it's gonna depend on the game.
Okay.
There you go, Kev.
Bro. God damn it, it's gonna be Austin.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Austin. And the reason I'm saying it's gonna be Austin because he's just the more dynamic player, and I could see defensive coordinators. Okay, I gotta actually worry about the other side now.
Yeah.
Like on a consistent level. Like we seen, like just because one move don't work, don't mean the play is over in that man's mind. And when it comes to everybody else like that, if one move don't work, they pretty much out to play. That just is what it is. So when it comes to what makes sense with not only that you don't want to put too much load on Montez Sweat because let's be honest, we did get him halfway through the season, so we didn't really see the brunification of like a 17 game season.
Hold on. Did you just say brunification?
Nigga, why you always gotta mess up my fucking president ass nigga?
Listen,
this nigga said brunification.
Hey, that's why C-Dubb and Steve will be getting into because both the motherfuckers will invent a word and just keep the conversation like they didn't just invent something.
Is that a dinosaur? What the fuck was that? That was a dinosaur.
I don't spend my time in encyclopedias. I don't do that. That's this motherfucker who a principal ass nigga. The diatribe of my soliloquy ass nigga. I'm tired of this motherfucker.
That is hilarious, bro. He straight up invented a word and then
I
kept
it. You right.
like, that's crazy.
When you go on one day, you go hear brunification.
Oh Lord.
Oh
go
man.
Ahead,
Go ahead. It's gonna be Austin. It makes most sense.
Oh no.
Hey man, Austin Booker, man, he got a chance to be really, really good. And what's the one ability, Steve, that you really can't teach, like especially for a defensive
Motor.
line?
Yep.
Motor.
Yep.
That kid got one of those, bro. Montez Sweat got one of those. I think Javon Dexter got one of those, bro. So
I mean, honestly, we're going off performance, right? And again, it's preseason, so take that with even though Austin Booker was cooking against starter, he was playing against a starting tackle when he was cooking. So get that man that credit then. But like to me, and this isn't a slight to DeMarcus Walker, because I think DeMarcus Walker, one of the things that makes him most dangerous is his ability to line it wherever you need him, either inside or out. But I honestly wouldn't be mad if we go with Austin Booker and Daniel Hardy being the number 2 and number 3 edges, just to see where it's gonna go. Like honestly, like and then if it doesn't work, then you go out and you still got DeMarcus Walker there, you still got Jacob Martin there. Then you can say, hey, we gave it a shot with the rookies. They brought a lot of what we need, but it's not quite consistent. You go with the vets at that point. Because
now let me ask you this. Because this is a real question. Do that mess up some of the locker room things because you put in 2 people that necessarily wasn't here when they learned this whole defensive thing? So and we all know like DeMarcus Walker is a voice in the locker room.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying I'm against it, but do you think that would be a problem down the line? Maybe.
From
I
what
don't
I've
think it
seen,
should.
Yeah, from DeMarcus, no, I don't think. It's not that he's not going to play. Like DeMarcus Walker is still going to play a shit ton of snaps. Like, so I think as long as he still has that prioritization, I don't think DeMarcus Walker is going to be somebody's like, oh, I'm not starting. You're starting the rookies. Oh, bet. I haven't got that feeling from him. I could be wrong, but I don't get that feeling.
I think the best player plays, and I really wouldn't give a damn if he had that attitude. To tell you the truth, the best player play.
Oh my mama, you better. Good job, young fella.
Bro, fake it. You better fake it and make it.
Yeah, we seen what happened with Quinn when he tried to fake him. Maybe got his ass out of here.
Hey, he
was
ready to go.
Robert Quinn was ready to go, bro.
And his health was ready to go.
His hair was already gone to
but he was hanging on. He didn't want to cut it.
Looking like Chico Bean faces.
Oh, bro, no, Chico Bean may have him and Tory Lanez may have the worst hairlines in Black history, bro.
Man, Chico the worst.
Nah, bro, Chico funny as hell though.
He is, but but see, at this point, I think Chico also he plays into having a bad hairline.
So, yeah,
because it's like, Nick, first of all, why whoever your braider is, you got them struggling. You got them fighting for their life.
It ain't struggling.
They be using
actually not. That's actually a 25-minute thing now. That's really an hour. You just knocked off half the time. He really just, if you think about it, he really a modern day George Jefferson.
Hey, the fact that he grew his hair out knowing that he didn't have no middle. That was hilarious, bro.
Or no front. Like technically he does have a middle because it starts where most people's middle of their hairline would be at. That's like,
damn.
Chico, he funny as hell though.
Chico funny. Listen, he had to be because with that hairline, you better be funny.
Same
like Walt Frazier.
Right here.
You better be funny. You couldn't be in my crew with a hairline like that because
oh my goodness,
you hate me because you'll get
on flamed. Me. You think you finna walk around with me looking like World Be Free?
Yeah. Because I'd be like, hey, bro, when you come over and kick it with me, bro, you got to put on a hat.
Put a hat on.
You
gotta have a Scully.
You gotta say something.
No, you put a do-rag on and smack the shit out. That's disrespectful.
I'm not sure if y'all ever watched that show called Southside, but y'all probably saw the clip where they had an intervention with a dude about cutting his hair because he had the side dreads, but the middle was bogus. It was hilarious.
I was in the barbershop yesterday, bro, and there was somebody who no fucking jokes aside, bro. This nigga had a gap between this part and this part, and he came in with this part braided, but then got this part lined up. The nigga had a fade and braids at the same time, and I was looking at the barber like, this nigga is really in here trying to line this
translucent hairline,
bro. It wasn't a little bit, you know, like people have the little bit where they lay it down and they get this shit. I'm talking about it was a good inch and a half of just fade,
Randy Orton,
and then braids in the back. It was like, hey man, what?
You can't blame the hustler. He over there. Shit, I'm a cut.
I mean, listen.
What you want?
You got to cut what you got to cut, but
You know, he's
Created a
smiling,
line.
showing her how you like that shit. He behind the camera laughing like, well, how you like this shit, bro? Look at this mirror.
That's why I
His
cannot
shit
be a
was
barber
blue.
because somebody come in there with a hairline like that and be like, I'm charging you extra just because the fact I
Bro,
gotta
you
try to
gotta
make
cut
this
that
shit.
nigga shit with a blue light. You gotta
I'll be like,
find
hey, bro, do not tell anybody I cut your hair. Don't tell nobody I cut your hair, bro. Like, don't do that shit.
He
Oh.
said, don't tell nobody.
Don't tell nobody I cut your hair. That's hilarious, man. I don't even remember what the hell we talking about. Any other thoughts left on this game before the game starts?
Yeah, Caleb, go out there and look good again, young fella. Get it done. Get it done, man. People definitely saw what he did last week. He looked like a quarterback. He was going through his reads, which was something that was a point of interest coming into the league. Was like, can he read, go through his progressions properly? And last week he showed that he can on multiple occasions. And that arm strength, man, that pass to Cole
It's
Kmet,
incredible.
that pass to Cole Kmet is still something that I think about. Is that he was throwing it on the run across his body, jumped when he did it. It was crazy. So
40 yards down the field.
yeah, bro, crazy. So
And it's few quarterbacks in this league with that arm strength, the talent to do
just
that.
flick that
To
joint.
flick it like that 40 yards down the field on a frozen rope.
Yeah,
That's
but
pretty
Bro,
damn awesome.
I was watching tape when he was in the Elite Eight today, bro. It don't make sense. He been doing this. He was 16. Like, it don't make sense. Like,
Arm
dude,
angles. Oh, them arm
arm
angles.
angles,
Yes.
velocity,
Yes,
control, accuracy on top of that. Like,
bro. It's gonna be something. Come on, man. Show out. I'm
he was
geeking
born to
out.
be a quarterback.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting, man. These guys will be live during the game. Y'all know I don't be on the live call except around halftime because they be holding it down.
Because he throw chairs and shit.
Yeah, you know.
You got a new chair drip?
Yeah, nigga, a whole new gaming chair.
That nigga got several
Yeah,
chairs.
you had one of these.
Well, that's on the
you
other
gotta-
side of the studio.
Oh, you still have
He got
Which
several.
one you
He
throw?
got backup.
Then you
Not
throw
that
of
one. I
these?
threw the normal desk chair. I threw that motherfucker.
Oh, you smart at least. You smart.
Oh yeah, I ain't throwing the fucking $300 chair. Like, I'm angry, not stupid. Like, there's a difference in it. Like,
Angry, not stupid. Hey, that got to be your shirt, nigga. You need a shirt to say
What?
that.
I don't
I
understand.
that. Put that on the shirt for sure.
see, that's how you know I don't really have anger management problems because I think about it. See, people who really need to manage their anger, they'll throw something that's $1,000 and then think about it after the fact.
Oh,
like,
bro.
fuck. See,
Yeah.
I think about it before and I'll be like, all right, how much? All right, no, that costs too much. All right, let me go over here. So
Right.
you know, it is what it is. Bro.
MC season, you crazy, bro. Like, why would you?
What do you do?
Put that in the chat, bro? That's odd.
What
Huh?
in the
What?
hell? What is
What's
going
wrong
on with
with
y'all?
y'all?
What
Hey,
is y'all
bro.
problem,
Bro, why y'all need to go and touch a woman, bro? Why y'all so
I ain't
thirsty?
gonna lie. I'm finna order
Yeah,
on
that was
Amazon
the
some
Broncos
flags.
game.
I need
Sorry,
some flags. I need a red flag.
Nothing,
'Cause y'all
bro.
be
Foul on the
MC.
play.
MC, what the hell are you doing, bro?
Technical foul. Bro.
why is that in your mind?
Real talk, bro. Like, look.
That's how you know it's time to end the stream, man. We
Yeah.
love you guys so much, man. They'll be back during the game, man. We'll be back post-game show as well. Shout out to Bobby, who's at the game. Y'all leave Bobby alone. If y'all see him at the game, show him some love, but leave him alone because Bobby, he may be little, but he throw them
But
hands. So watch out.
He
Don't walk up
the
on him.
one that got anger management.
Hey,
South
listen. Bobby see, the thing with Bobby is Bobby be trying to be so cool, but people who got anger management issues know. I know Bobby didn't open hand smacked a couple of people before,
Yeah.
bro. I know he didn't done this shit.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Man,
100%.
100%.
100%, bro.
All right, y'all can follow the channel at Shy Bear Central. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, ChicagoBearCentral@gmail.com. Lastly, if you want to leave a text message and or voicemail for the mailbag, the number to do so, 773-270-2799. We're the #1 spot for everything Chicago Bears related, and we'll see you guys.